Good afternoon. On behalf of his family, we welcome you to the memorial. David Stout, 104, formerly Morrison, Illinois, March 19th, 2024. This funeral service will be held at March 30th, 2024, at the Morrison Chapel of the God's Acquaintance Funeral. The visitation will precede the service starting at 12 p.m. until the time of the private family graveside service at Grove Hill Cemetery. A memorial has been established to support Lila's higher education. Dave was born August 9th in Clinton, Iowa, to Penelope Stout. He was educated in the Morrison School, participated in football, wrestling, and chess. He later attended Northern Illinois, where he studied philosophy with a special emphasis on political philosophy. They worked with his masters. Dave married Heather Carr, had two amazing daughters. He worked various jobs over the years, busy, whether it was painting mail carrier in Iowa City, Iowa. He was confirmed at St. Anne's in Morrison. He actively participated in Alcoholics Anonymous, both in Morrison and Colorado, where he touched countless lives through scholarship and outreach efforts, including his work with inmates at Whiteside. Dave held dear his memories of Farmette, where they had an old kid and lots of beloved animals. John, the miniature dog, was forever his favorite. He had a great love of animals and them in return. When he moved west, he loved the older town to be in a big city. He appreciated the simple things, like from the village coffee shop and sandwich from Kate Johnson. New Speedway Boogie was often a song performed in the guides open stage. He had an appreciation for the Grateful Dead, Bob Dylan, Neil Young, and many more. Their music could often be heard from home or far. He loved following both Bob Dylan and the Grateful Dead, attending well over 50 death. He was a philosopher at heart, always wondering the why behind the intricacies of his life. Dave consistently stayed up to date on the news, and was very politically aware. He had a passion for movement for a more just society, always ready to stand tall to the power and of the downtrodden. He was proud of Scout v. the Stanley One, which set a precedent for people's social forms of protest. He was also quite proud of the Dave Act. Dave was a man of many talents. He found joy in expressing his through playing guitar, writing, learning genealogy, blacksmithing, and enjoying his love for trains. He once wrote a special poem for his which they would recite each year at camp. Dave truly thrived outdoors, traveling and road trips. But above all, he loved spending time with his girls. He cherished their traditions, like bringing a camping trip up in the mountains and attending pet company shows at Folsom Field in Boulder every year. Never missed one. Dave was young at heart, but his hands were Liza's friends who loved to call him Pops. They adored him and saw him as left to miss him two beloved daughters, Violet and Grace. His dear sisters Elizabeth Lovella and Jen Stout of Loveland. Niece and nephew Brianna and Donna Lovella, one aunt, River Warren. He was preceded in death by his parents, Melody and John. Staff. I'm going to read from um, Dave and I with the girls weren't really we more than named one of the family at St. Anne Episcopal Church here. But then once we went to Colorado.
out there together, so the girls would be close together. And recently we had sort of a develop, since we didn't sort of have a safe space, let's come up with what are your values. We want to really instill and call out this is who we are as a family. This is how we are. So definitely one of the things was the spending like once a week, go to big hikes, get out in nature, because I think we both believed in basic girls that we can be close to God and by trees and water and nature. And Dave's the sermon on the Mount was to his heart, and I think that just read that parent why. When Jesus saw the crowds, he went up on a mountain. His disciples came to him, and he began to teach them. Blessed are the poor in spirit, for theirs is the kingdom of heaven. Blessed are those who mourn, for they will be comforted. Blessed are the meek, for they will be fed. Blessed are those who hunger and thirst for righteousness, for they will be filled. Blessed are the merciful, for they will be shown mercy. And blessed are the pure of heart, for they will see God. Blessed are the peacemakers, for they will be called children of God. Blessed are those who are persecuted because of righteousness, for theirs is the kingdom of heaven.
Hello, everyone. My name is Alice, and I'm lucky enough to be friends with the Golden. Thank you to each of you for being here today to celebrate Dave's life. I'm going to be sharing a few snippets of Liz and memories of Dave with them. So in the early years, we met the back of the red VW Beetle car. Dad had made a bench to fit behind the our annual summer vacations, we could go to Johnson or the new Holiday Inn and eat at big food restaurants. We traveled through many states. He was Davy to us, Tig's mom and dad, and Davy Crockett, his cousin Mark. Dave had a very close relationship with them and loved staying with dad and mom. He loved mom's cooking, pop, mashed potatoes, dumplings, and ground dessert. He also loved lasagna and grilled cheeses, and of course, ice cream. Davey was so excited as a kid to get up on Christmas Day. We were usually up at 6 a.m. Mom and Dad usually loved a couple of hours. They wrapped everything in a we kids had hand-stitched stockings. We'd always bring his full stocking into our bedroom. We had many ping pong and pool tournaments. We would have annual family slideshows. Then, later in life, there would usually be slides looking, well, odd. More with laughter, and sometimes the laughter was so that it would bring us to tears. Of course, ribbing occurred, and the slides memory. One such slide we called Mom's Garden. She looked adorable. Some slides were just memorable. He is a toddler, sitting on the kitchen floor, holding a bone, battling over it. And just one note, Dad ended up taking over 25 of the slides. One of his favorite places was our Nan's house in Somerville, Iowa. The house with the purple door. There were wonderful memories there. Dave, Heather, and Violet lived in Nan's house when Violet was moving ahead. Dave moved back to Morrison to look after mom and pilots, and later Lila's lives. Morrison was the highlight and joy of their later years. His family happily convinced mom and dad to take him to cabins affectionately named Emerson and Thoreau. Fast forward to 2017. Our best friend was when he and Lila moved to Boulder, Colorado, me and Violet. We got even closer, getting to see each other often and getting involved in his lives. He absolutely loved Colorado and loved our this part of the mountains. He enjoyed the old 60s TV shows that we watched. Andy Griffith, Beverly Hills. His favorite was Green Acres. He enjoyed his orange VW. He loved road trips and train rides. As a family, we rode the train around the world for 45 years. The texts between us three were full of discovery and interesting genealogy stories, like calling Mr. Ed rotary telephone. His responses would usually be, or good. His greatest love in life was his daughter, Violetta, or Lila Grace. He knew it was in life. God granted us some special snippets of time to wait here. Playing pool at Dom's birthday party. But on his second turn, he pocketed all of it. Just like Dad who taught him. When Dave, Lila, Violet, and Jim would eat at Liz's, usually the four of us girls would play board games and card games. During the holidays, we would cajole Dave to play with us. We would then win easily at games he had never played before. Our competitive, oh no, as he won. One night, as a family, we watched Wheel of Fortune and were very enthusiastically solving the puzzle. The last time we saw Dave, he and the girls had left Liz. After they left, Liz and Jen were hearing loud calls. In true fashion, he and the girls turned around. Guidance and advice was always so reassuring and comforting. And then this is from Liz. He was the best big brother. He was the best brother ever. I could always talk to him about anything. And boy, oh boy, 16. A lot of laughing and some crying. He loved it and all the kids were together. This wonderful sense of humor. And then this is from Jen. These past 2 years with Dave have been a huge blessing. Seeing him with the kids always warmed my heart. I would get texts like, Lila has a friend over. You can giggle. And asked if he got a new pair, and he chuckled and said, I let Lila and your friends my ear. He had a big heart and wonderful, a lot of laughs as a family. I would leave his house before he did. He would walk me to my car to say goodbye. Love you all. Or goodbyes always include a cozy hug. Davy, we all love you so much. We are so thankful for the life that we
All right, guys, let's try to get through this. All right, I gotta start with, I'm not the program. I gotta start with words that Dad wrote. So this is the poem that he wrote for Grandma. Cool. Like, it's, yeah, so talented. This is what they read every, separate burning hearts did merge, caused by time's trouble, still under. Mother and father forever shall it be, children in ever great glory. The founding two did pave our way on a special day. The year was 1957, the day 23. They made a oath which set free. For life is not alone, a shoulder to lean on to each other. And through many years together, for the flame is still alive. Then I wrote some stuff. I don't know if I'll ever know exactly. I've heard people say that, but that's never felt so true. So last night I sat in the rain at my grandpa's house. I thought about my dad and grandpa roll into town. I used to be so scared of thunderstorms. But I loved them. When they were really bad, I would cry and take all the impulse. I would get so mad because Dad would go. It was so weird. But Dad wasn't scared. He would watch and feel their power with wonder. He taught me that. To be in awe of this world, the world of man, the minds of humans. There's so much to question in this world, and my dad questioned it all. Always her, always attempting to understand. There's so much to learn in this world, this question to answer. That is what my dad taught me. That is what to grow and learn. He had settled on existentialist philosophy. I had no idea what that meant. My philosophy professor to explain it. As she did, pieces of the things that taught came into vision, and last night they came together. It is what we do that produces our create our reality and meaning for life. To accept the reality of life is to be ambiguous. We are both subjects and objects, and life is building a world that creates instead of denying it. It's also my dad's political philosophy, ambiguity of life, flawed ideology to fall apart, striving for perfection lies in the face of the reality of the people forever, that shit that we have no control over. My philosophy professor explained fundamentally existentialism is to understand why. A big part of that is why terrible things happen. And that in teaching me what he had, perhaps he was hoping to prepare me for this, where I would have to face this world of unknowable things. And knowing the wisdom within my father. Because I think in the last week and a half, there's the physical questioning, what happened? We have to go. But the larger philosophical and question, why would God and the natural so soon, so unexpected? I don't think there's a simple answer. God or existentialism. I think my dad would want us to sit with meditate in this abstract space. This space between the unknown and any semblance of understand. But I know certainly he wants for ourselves. He is at this I know my whole being and teaching. And when my dad and I would discuss death, my grandparents, he would affirm that it's part of life, an unchanging reality that life. But this is not a time to regret. He repeatedly told me he lived his life without regret. This is because he had accepted that this liminal space is just as simply a part of life, and there is no use attaching regret. I told my dad I loved him at least 3 times every time we got on the phone. In person, so many times. Or hug goodbye, another in the car, another before I closed the door. Usually paired with the because I drove away, the window rolled down, the weather was, when we would text each other, conversations were I love you. Sometimes starting the day with I love you, ending the day with I love you, Papa. Sweet. I thought I had cracked the code to love. I thought that if I told my people I loved them a million times over, they were still here. I would not have regrets, not having as I had feared with my grandparents. I do it would be easier to figure out. Maybe instantly it does, but it doesn't always. Because it will never be enough. We can never help like love enough, close and and conversations covered with it enough to take this pain away. It's our actions that show this. My therapist told me and my best that grief is the price of love. Like someone, and the deeper the love, the harder their side. Alternative is a life devoid of love. No shortage for or within my dad's possible. So we will fucking grieve in our bodies, in our hearts, in our souls. We get another conversation. We don't get that ice, tug that is tight. We almost feel like breathe simultaneously. We're enveloped in the safety where the light of his love shines. But all of us in this room and many has beautiful soul. And every moment with him was a gift. He provided in this universe of global things. Conversation wrapped in his arms, and cared for, respected, and fucked. Dad would want you to carry that note to this space, great unknown, the comfort of a beautiful soul. That care, respect, love, he was pure and true, and he meant every second of it. He will always be spaced out. You are never alone in this world. You carry his heart of gold, his love, his and this is cause for celebration. Honor him fighting the good fight. Do unto others, do unto you. Kick this out today and every day after. Burn and cast to kill. He wouldn't want us crying so hard that we were not also able to honor his honor. Remember his booming laugh, loud when all he brought us world in a life full of complexities we could never understand while alive. And remembering the wisdom he shared with us because there is so much to be gained in that question. So much growth to be had, and he would walk that through all of us. Because maybe, just maybe in that question, you might have dad had with abstract or the unknown. And I think he would want us to remember that you're because his love is always and forever with us. Like shine, his essence shines. And I just think he'd like you to be reminded of the moments that I would say really him heard him felt having a dead show. I don't give a damn if you believe, and I am. I bottle and still for love. Take it for love. If I was a liar, I'd die. I'd lie for love. Take it like I'd die for love. And then now I'm going to read the 24 hours a day. This was one that he had, and it felt pretty fitting. The day. Our need is God's opportunity. Our human need. Often this means helplessness, fear, sickness, and an admission of our need for help. Through faith, the power of God's Spirit available to meet that need before the need can be met. that expression of faith manifests its power in our lives. Faith unlocks the source of God's resources. And there is a prayer. Pray that I may first admit my, then I may have faith in those needs in the way which is best for me. All right, made it through this.
So I have a person for me. And, just maybe. When I die, give what's left away to children and old men that wait to die. Cry for your brother in the street. And when you need me, put your arms around me to give me. I want to leave you with something better than words or sound. Look in the people I've known or loved. You cannot give me away, at least let me live in your eyes, not in your mind. You love me best by letting hands touch you, by letting go of children that need you. Love doesn't die. So when all that's left of me is love,
All right, I'm back. Say this a prayer, which was really my dad, and he really, another thing he lived by. God grant me the serenity of the things I cannot change, the courage to change the things I can, and the wisdom to know the difference. And then I don't know how we're. I don't know if we have time. Yes, we have time. We have 20 minutes. Cool. Anybody would like to share a story? I know you all have stories. And, come on, guys, get up there. So, I'm sorry, this wasn't it. I have dated wife for a long time. And so when we moved to Morrison, I just remember this is kind of, I don't know a lot of it. It was these Canadian geese that were living out in wetlands, like marshy areas. They had a nest down there. I was just always kind of watching them. The little geese gonna hatch, and then in the middle of the night, it was kind of like 2 or 3 in the morning, and I don't know, something attacked the nest, and we could just tell it was off. And it jumped out of bed, ran down the hill. To do to save those geese, but it was just beautiful. And then there was another time on Orange Street, and there were these kids, and they were all over the way. They were in the early kind of thing. You know, Dave just like whipped over the side of the road and hopped out of his truck and went over there, and he had his arm way down the bridge, you know. And he stopped and he went and worked really hard to get that ball or toy, whatever, out there.
I just remember those two moments, sometimes it's hard, and I was like, kind of struggling with them all over again. I ran to try to save the ducks, dozens, and, ball toy.
Yeah.
Hi, I'm Pat Thompson, Willie Davis, and I'll tell you a couple of stories. Two times I spent time today before he moved. He pulled me up midweek one day and, man, you want to go to a concert? Madison?" I said, oh, who's the concert? He's not going to tell me. But he picked me up at my house and Madison. Oh, I go on Saturday. I said, okay, let's go. So picked me up, and this time we loaded up the car with coffee and headed out the door. We spent the hour driving up to Madison. We had lots of coffee, and we had shared a cigar, and we talked about our both Alcoholics Anonymous, some of the years, and how we shared that. It was really and we got to the concert, and he spilled the beans and Mark Knopfler, and it ended up being an excellent show, and we had a wonderful time. And this concert is we both remembered everything. Very much. Similar time, talking to Dave on the phone, I work for a historical museum in Rockford, Illinois. And I told him that we were having Sock Monkey Madness, Rockford's sock. And I told him we were having Sock Monkey Madness. And so he proceeded to tell me that he thought he would enjoy Sock Monkey Madness. So he came up and spent the weekend at 2 days, and Isla and Mary in a little tent in the living room, so she had her hideaway, and we had 2 days of madness with her. At the same time, at our house, today we had baby chicks born. So that was just a bonus. Those are my last two young days. They're both really fun. Thank you.
I'm Heather's mom. Last time I was here, it was hearts. And I wanted to write some memories, but I accepted. I recently asked Ella if they had a laugh. I was singing him a song from the South too. My laughing place was, excuse me, I'm off the place. I was first home for birthday, decorating, eating on the town square, It also gives you insight to what a wonderful home is. What fish were in that front porch. I was amazed by your grandma in the learning of priority. What class we had there. I remember people going on at Easter, having one breaking face. You know what, Dave? Out Easter time, and it's out on my decorations. Then later downtown, of course, and painted town, countryside, those all days. Your dad and mom never missed a painted town. Good memories. You take care. As for other places, downtown Morrison, as I sit here, I'm looking at Jennifer's day, all those dances that Dad never missed. All the painted towns, we walk by Little Island, and friend Eli. Then high school, all the mom plays concert, and it was a wonderful time in Iowa, and in Morrison, and I love more. And I know it, and then maybe we'll be here for 21st. Thank you.
My name is Art, a good friend. So I'm like the kind of guy that, you know, heart out to anybody, you know, do anything for anyone. At the time I was living, and obviously we went to school here together. Others here from our class of 80. So my father, and so I was back in, he was here. And it's a time where the family gets together and starts to talk about the arrangements of the arrangements you gotta make. We're all sitting there with a then out of nowhere, hear this, looking for Harvey here. Looking around and got this guy out. He's in town and looking for Harvey here. You know who it was. So I mean, and that's just, you know, it was so great. I got up and we spent, you know, and wasn't happy to right now Dave is here. Spend this time together. So that's just Dave, you know. He was there, he knew I was down, I hadn't seen him in a long time. And he went out of his way just to make sure that he could come in and catch back up again. Now the other side of that, being friendly, here's a story from our younger years. 21, 22 years old, we were barely pregnant, Wayne and I together up there in heaven. So we were meeting in Chicago. So and there was a bunch of us at particular time. And say, you know, this area, he would tell us it's safe and this and that kind of stuff. And Dave just decided to walk a little bit and we're okay, go out and enjoy yourself. And we're all hanging out. And later, doing kind of thing. Over here, nobody has a schedule. And later at night, it's like, has anybody seen Dave? It's like, no. It's been a long time. So we continue to do things. And now it's getting like early morning. It feels like, I don't have Dave. Where did Dave go? Make a long story short, the next day, Dave comes back. And, Dave, where did you go? He goes, made some new friends. You know, we're in Chicago. How are you going to explain this? First of all, there was no communication in for a messy person because they got that on. But he just did, and then new friends, we were hanging out. And that's it.
So hi, I'm Mark. Dave's graduated yesterday. First, probably fourth grade. Dave's oldest friends here today. I finally thought the story out. So, at the time, the short one. At the time we were living in Cal. At some point, I got in my car in the morning and said, we were going to come to Morrison for whatever reason. I don't remember why. But we were on our way to Rochelle. Dave had a Mountain Dew with soda. As we came home into town, soda. Next thing I know, there was a cow. This was a long time. Oh my gosh, what did we do? This is probably a few times where we had no reason to be. So we pulled over. We got a couple side, the passenger side, Dave's driving, and he says, "Hi, I pulled you over," and no. Well, he says, "What are you drinking there?" He was like, "Ooh." Okay, no, it was a beer. Thought we were drinking. And so he says, "Well, where are you guys headed?" Well, Morrison. And he says, "You guys." Well, it turns out I was married to Sharon, who was also Morrison. So he says, "So she," and Dave looks at him and goes, "Oh, that."
I'm an old friend of 40 years now, and with attention. I say this respectfully. Backing was a car. I was visiting Jim. I don't even really know them. I must have been home. East Coast, so I must have been beautiful to visit my parents. And so must have, which delightful. Cooked food, treat royal. Wow, how lovely. But David was there. I had never met David. And that weekend, there was necklaces. And David mentioned in Jesus Christ as Lord and Savior. And I watched him be baptized in the baptism of belief and respect. And I was bent at his casket. I have a hope that someday, when Christ returns, the day comes back up, and we will see him again. I felt I needed to say this because possibly David was such a thinker. I remember him testing. I used to be a pastor. And so he had some great questions. And the age, I wasn't. So, and a little bit I was like, so every time I saw him, and he would, I was at your baptism. He'd say, I know. And so I released this, I stand before his casket and before his beautiful family, his gorgeous daughters. I know he loves you. And now that he's walked through those portals, I know he will pray for you. As a Christian, to pray for you. I want you to know, years ago I was visiting, and she saw my hands. She goes, I love you. And I said, well, Penny, you know, I'm a follower of Christ. She goes, I am too. And so what a trust we have when we publicly profess the beauty of the Lord Jesus Christ. I'll be praying for you and for all of you as I know many of us. I say this recently.
Hi, I'm Lila's cousin, and I'm gonna be the weird. I always remember when me and Lila were always talking about something random. And I'm usually back there, I'll be like, what is that? Oh, that's just my dad. And I'll try to just explode. And she goes, that's his sleep. And she part two. And you're like, and all of a sudden we hear another like, is he okay? Dying laughing at and I told him he was the best. And then he was a friend. Awesome. He always insisted there was no way to make her watch. Like, you know, do it at least, like each year you said there was going to see an extra. Add another one. Yeah. I remember when they girls down. What is that? I think even like 12-year like video games. Yeah. Asked, what is that? And I was like, oh, it's just.
If anybody has any other stories that they would like to share, family and friends of humanity, Fulton, for celebration of Day 3 to 6. And this memorial and celebration of Dave with the Grateful Dead playing song that Dave loved.